So we are starting off the top 20 and we are starting it off pretty strong. So number 20 is Maroon from Midnights. Yes, this is my favorite song on Midnights and it took a little bit of time to grow, but in the first week I wasn't really a fan of this song. I don't know what was wrong with me, but then I saw that chorus, the mark they saw on my collarbone, the rustic grew between telephones, the lips I used to call so scarlet, it was maroon. That stuck so well, and I was just singing it in my head all the time, and I was like, yeah, this is the best song on Midnights. It is. It was written by Taylor and Jack and was produced by Jack and Taylor too. It's a synth pop and electropop song. A lot of people think that it sounds something on Reputation. I don't know, I just feel like it has its own sound. So this song is actually reminiscing about a past relationship, and the first verse is about all the good stuff that they did together, and they ended up like, oh my god, you're my closest friend, I'm falling in love with you. And that's what the chorus also is, like a memory of all those beautiful things, all the and like the dancing with no shoes, all of that. And then later on in the second verse, the relationship is weaning off. It's no longer bright, and red is like the bright color that she has already described. We all know about what red meant to her, and that is why this is like the more, the rusted version of red, and so that's what maroon is to her. And like the relationship also, like it begins to crumble and it burns out. And yeah, and there is a lot of debate about the subject of this song, and I do think that it could be a song about Joe Alwyn because of the situations, and that she was feeling this way and it just imploded later on. But whatever, not concerned about that, but it might be something like this. And it peaked at number 3 on the Hot 100 in the historical top 10. It was written in late 2021, early 2022. I first heard it on the day that Midnights came out, and yeah, I already said how I felt. My favorite lyrics are carnations you had thought were roses. That's us. That is so clever. And this song hasn't been performed yet. It will definitely be one of the surprise songs on the Restore. It has to be. It needs to be.
At number 19, we have Love Story. Yes, Love Story is one of the most popular Taylor Swift songs in the whole world, and this is from the Fearless era. It was the beginning of the Fearless era, and this is where she started becoming who she is today. So this was written by Taylor, and it was produced by Nathan Chapman, and the original version and the re-recorded version was done by Chris Rowe and Taylor. It's a pop and country song, as we know, and there was a music video that was directed by Trey Fanjoy. So this song was written about a love interest of hers that was not a guy that she dated, but she just liked this guy, but her parents were not fond of him. And as we all know, as teenagers, we've been through this, that we like somebody and we want to stick to it, and that's exactly what she did. She didn't like the fact that her parents didn't like him, and so she went and wrote this song. And this became one of her biggest hits in the world, as we know. And this became like a crossover hit as well. And it was also inspired by Romeo and Juliet, the famous tragedy, but she made it into a happy ending story in this song. So this song peaked at number 4 when it came out originally, and the re-recorded version, which came out in 2021 on Valentine's Day, basically, it was also a big hit. It came at number 11, which is huge. It was written back in early 2008, and it was like, as we all know, one of the biggest songs of 2008 and 2009. I first heard the song in 2013 actually, and this was like probably the second or the third Taylor Swift song I'd ever heard at that time. And I was also going through some similar kind of weird thing, but it had nothing to do with my parents. But it was about my friends, and not really my friends, but like people that I knew. And so, yeah, at that time, this was like a beautiful story. And I was 13 at the time, so you get the point. And my favorite lyrics from this song is, "This love is difficult, but it's real," which kind of depicts the entire story that she wants to depict. And yeah, It was first performed at the CNA Music Festival in 2008. That was before even the song was released. And it is one of the regular set list holders at the air store. And I think Taylor is going to perform Love Story till the day she stops performing. So yeah, she will get that herself.